Hello, this is John Kramer. I wanted to welcome you to another episode of the Book Marketing Success Podcast. And today I wanted to cover part of what's in the new Write Publish Promote 5.0 Infostack, which is an incredible offer from a combination of about 50 authors and publishers and coaches offering things that they have like ebooks, full-length courses, A-rated services, and more, all through one info stack for a really incredible price. So I just wanted to show you some of the products and services that are featured in this course. So one of the first thing is Yolanda Allen's Author Essentials Planner. And it's designed to help you set your goals, get clear about them, keep track of your promotions to make sure that your book is going to get visible to the public, and help you budget and handle your finances. And I think, what was that? Yes, a $39 value. Sounds like a really great thing. Another one is Anthologies for Authors by Ray Brim, and it's a $297 value. It's a course on an easy and proven way to add authority to your author name, make connections, and add books to your author's library by joining in with anthologies with other authors. A very strong way to, especially for a not as well known author, to start to get exposure and get relationships with other authors to help promote what you're doing. Then there's Winter Brooks Get Published. It's a $27 value, a guide for new writers to learn the basic principles of how to write, market, and publish your book. Very simple thing, but very profound at the same time. Then there's Sue Campbell's The Pages and Platforms Book Marketing Workbook. It's actually a workbook to help you to grow your author platform and help you to keep your audience engaged and eager to buy your books. And that's a $27 value. Then there's Dale Darley's Write Your Life Story or Memoir. So this is an online course, $147 value, that teaches you how to write your story or memoir. Now, for some of you that aren't interested in writing a memoir, this of course would have no value to you. Those of you who are thinking about writing a life story, a memoir, a biography, an autobiography, anything of that sort, this course would be a goldmine just by itself. Then there's Connie Dowell's Easy and Fun Newsletters for Authors. It's an e-course, a $60 value, to teach people how to do email marketing through easy and fun newsletters. Really, really neat course. It's the only one that I found in this info stack on email marketing, and yet it's so profoundly powerful, and it's something that every author should be doing. At least once a week, have a newsletter. Then there's the roadmap to your best novel. This is Philip Duncan, a $297 e-course that helps you to turn your novel into a bestseller with a proven step-by-step roadmap. This, of course, would be of most value to somebody who's working on a novel. But yet I think there's a lot that could be useful even for a nonfiction author or a children's book author. Next is Emma Estacio's Bestseller Launch Made Simple, a $48 e-course. Ever wonder how authors hit bestseller status when they launch? This is a simple step-by-step process proven to optimize your book's Amazon listing so that you can widen your reach and launch with a bang. Then there's Kickstarting Your Career by David Farland, a $199 value, as an e-course. It's a masterclass series of lectures where Dave shares some of the steps you need to take in order to build your successful career as a writer. Sorry about that. 1 second. There we go. Self-publish like a pro. It's an e-course from Karen Ferreira. A $99 value. It's a step-by-step walkthrough on how to publish your books like a pro on Kindle and Ingram Spark. Really neat step-by-step walkthrough that a lot of authors I know need to know in order to do their own self-publishing through Kindle and Ingram Spark so they can reach not only Amazon readers but also bookstore readers. A beginner's guide to book marketing on a budget. It's an e-course of $49 value from Camille Flores. And if you want to sell more books but you have little money to spend, this course can tell you how to market your books while keeping the cost low. Then there's Kimberly Graba's Believe, Plan, Act, a platform and productivity planner for writers. It's a $37 value. The neat thing about this is it's a real planning system designed to help you to build your platform and your author business. Again, you can work through it step by step. Now, I'm just going to say something here. There's a lot of stuff already that I just showcased you, and there's more that I'm going to be showcasing you. And I'm only showing you about a half of the stuff that's in the info stack. Now, one of the things I caution you with is that this is obviously a tough thing to do in the sense that this is a lot of information. You could get overwhelmed. So what I recommend you do, there's about 50 different products, services, platforms, and so on within this program that are really valuable and useful. What I would recommend you do, just keep it simple. Do one a week. Go through the course, read it, follow through with it. If it's something like Rock Self-Pub School by Steph Green, and you say, okay, it's not that valuable to me, then you skip the rest of the course and you move on to something else. But one a week, and then you won't feel so overwhelmed. If you try to consume all this content that you could get through this info stack for a very low price, you'll find that you won't get anything done because it'll be too much. So the strategy is you buy this incredible amount of content. I mean, I just love what the people that put together these info stacks, what they've done in terms of bringing a lot of great content. But you have to consume it in a way that you can do it and actually do it. Now, this is Steph Green's Rock Your Novel School. It's a $393 value. It features 10 weeks of course content on every aspect of writing and editing a novel, including the hook, characters, plot, structure, scenes, voice, emotion, getting the words done, editing, proofreading, and preparing for publication. Now, this course alone could overwhelm you if it's actually 10 weeks of course content that you would do over 10 weeks. Chances are you can probably consume this particular novel school in 1 week of devoted attention and implementation. There's the author planning bundle. It's 4 printable workbooks that will help you to plan your career, branding for you as a fiction author, a Twitter planner so you can figure out how do I use Twitter, how often should I use it, etc., and a content subscription planner so that when you are selling subscriptions to your content through something like one of the like Patreon, where you say, if you become my patron, I will give you something every week. That's a content subscription program, and this planner would help you to figure out how do I create a content subscription. Same thing if you were creating a Substack newsletter or something like that. Very good content. That's from Diana Gunn. It's a $15.96 value. I don't know why she went to 96. I would have called it 16 and shoot it at that, but I probably would have charged $30 for this because it's 4 printable workbooks. Anyway, Rebecca Hamilton's a six-figure author's advanced categories and keywords training, so you can put your book sales on autopilot on Amazon especially. It's a $500 value. Learn how to select categories that establish you as a leader in your genre, as well as choose keywords that skyrocket your organic visibility and sales. Then there's Donna Kozik's Create Your Sizzling Author Profile. This is really a great thing for authors that you're trying to think of how to create a profile that would be valuable for people and something that you could share not only on your website as a bio and so on, but also a profile for your Patreon service if you have a Patreon profile, buy me a coffee profile, any of the social media profiles like Twitter, Facebook, and so on, so that you can attract people to your profile. Create a great author profile. This could really be useful also if you're a podcaster or you want to be a podcast guest. Now, here's probably the piece de resistance in the whole info stack. It's from John Kramer. Yep, that's me. It's 105 ways to blog and podcast as an author, an expert, or a real person. It features real world content proven to drive visitors, buyers, and browsers to social networks, websites, sales pages, and buy links. So it's really an incredible thing. It's an ebook. You can consume it very, very quickly. It was really designed to be read in an hour or so. And then all you have to do is copy the same strategies into your websites, social networks, and so on. Really great value. It's a $13 ebook, but it's incredibly valuable. Scott McMillan's Entrepreneur to Author, an ebook, $10 value. Learn how to write and publish an expertise-based book that will build your authority and grow your business. This would be especially valuable for anybody in business that decides to write a book as one tool to help them to build their audience. And build their profile as a business person, coach, speaker, etc. Then there's Kevin Mulani's Blue Ocean Positioning for Authors. And this is a set of training videos, $47 value. Turn your expertise into an outstanding book where your message serves your readers and supports your business. I really love the title, Blue Ocean Positioning. Then there's Joe Ellen's Nordstrom's Write, Edit, Publish, and Profit. It's basically helping you to understand all the different levels of editing from, substantial editing to copy editing and so on, so you can achieve success via self-editing or by using and deciding when you need to use professional services. It's a $150 e-course that can really help you. Then there's Gabriela Perillas from Brain to Book. Package your expertise into book form. Again, a number of these courses that we just covered here have to do with taking what you know and put it into a book. And this is another form of that. It's a step-by-step process to take the material you've already created on your blog, your podcast, or other creative outlet and package it into a book. Then there's the Amazon Self-Publisher. It's actually a collection of 3 short ebooks from Dale Roberts. Amazon Keywords for Books, promotional strategies for books, and Amazon reviews for books. These three are all designed to help you to get your Kindle ebooks and print books on Amazon to stand out, and also to consider in terms of how you get reviews for your books and how you place ads on Amazon to help you sell more books. Then there's 43 Ways to Make Your Book Work for You from Chris Safarova. It's a $297 value. It's an e-course to help you to increase your brand, the awareness of your brand, attract new readers, connect with your audience, build your career, generate more revenue, and build a thriving business simply by leveraging a book. 43 ways to make your book work for you. That's valuable no matter whether or not you're a nonfiction author, a children's book author, or a novelist. Then there's Isabel, and this is the last one that I'm going to be showcasing in this podcast, Isabel Sterling's Create Better Characters with Coaching. So she's going to help you. It's a masterclass on how to create better characters for your novels. But even a nonfiction author can probably get some value out of this in terms of learning how to tell a good story. Because every good nonfiction book, if it's going to sell at all, has to tell stories, and this one helps you with that. There are dozens of other valuable, useful ebooks, courses, and webinars within the course, and you can check it out again at Write Publish Profit 5.0. It's a really neat set of courses, and you just go to the link listed here, Book Marketing Best infostacks.thrivecart.com/WPP5. Now that's the way that they track that, that I'm sending them traffic. The value of that for them is to find out whether or not I'm doing the job telling you all the great things that are in this course, including my blogging 105 ebook. So thank you. I hope you look into this. It's an incredible value. The entire set of materials worth over $6,000, and it'll cost you $49 this week. So you got to act fast because it will close down. The InfoStack only lasts for a certain amount of time, and then it's gone. And I really do encourage you to take part in this. There's so much valuable content. I couldn't even begin to cover it all without going over long. In fact, Substack is telling me that the email that I want to send out to you with this podcast is going to be too long, and Google is going to cut it off if you get it through Gmail or something like that. I can't help that. I wanted to share all this good content with you. I hope you enjoy it. I hope it helps you. Thanks a lot.